Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. That's where I am. Alright, so, oh yeah, that's right, I guess I still gotta edit that other deal. Alright, so I think in the last one, I've been doing a lot of these, and then, but not in here, and then, just kind of like erasing them, deleting them. So I'm a little behind on stuff. I haven't felt well in a really long time. Been going through issues. So, what's happened is, we started a different, I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm trying to do here too. A different deal, but, as the last video on here, showed, it was night all the time. Des, changed it for a little while to where it was day because the creepers kept blowing up. I couldn't do shit. So, it was hell. So, so to help out, um, she, came in, did creative, and got me some gear, some good stuff, all good stuff. And, made it day, mostly. Every once in a while, clouds come over, it rains like hell, and, the zombies and everybody come out because it's so dark. But I can deal with that. And I fucking ran out of wood, really? Okay. Anyways, I've been trying to make a bridge that, connects to the local village. Because I wanted an easier path to them. I need to go back anyways for stairs. And, do I have... No, I don't have food 1. Okay. And the trees I planted are coming out good. I cut a bunch of these down, then I replanted. So, okay, there we go. Anyways, and I turned on particles because I read that, this stuff, I didn't know what it was before. It's supposed to be like a mushroom sort of infested dirt. Fungus infested, I don't know. Whatever. But mushrooms are supposed to grow really good on it. So far, I planted these on the side and nothing's happened, but I planted a couple of these and then a few ended up in the middle. So I guess that's something. Hi. Hi. How you doing? Yes, you are my green horse. Which one are you? Okay, you're mine. Alright, Ghost Rider's over there. Okay. Anyways, when you have, that ground, they say that the mushrooms are supposed to grow good on it, like, super good in any light. But, so far, they've only grown, like, 1 or 2. I'm sitting there kind of going, like, yeah, okay. So, I don't know. Let's see. Alright, so put this up here, put this down here. even fucking... What the hell? Ah. What's this doing? Okay. Well enough. Does this just lead off to like nowhere? Wolves. Pretty much looks like it. Oh yeah, most of this place doesn't even have doors. And the few that do, there's literally nobody in this village. I mean, seriously. What the fuck? This does not make sense. Who's your architect? Fucking seriously, people. This one out. This. Let's see. And oh, what else was it that I wanted to talk about on this one? Been doing stuff on public Minecraft, but that's been difficult, as Des and I was talking about last night, this morning, whatever you want to call it, since we're both on different time zones. It was, but then it was 1 a.m. this morning, so technically it was this morning. Yeah, we've been doing stuff on. Ah, fuck. Okay. On this one called Extreme Craft and things, but stuff is so difficult there. Mostly because, not because it's like extreme entirely. Because to me, extreme would be like if the mobs were regular and things like that. So far, honestly, while I was playing it, I mean, there was so much you can do, yes. And it's kind of neat to go out into, you know, like, different areas and TP and all this. It was kind of fun. But at the same time, there was other stuff that I try to get done that it seems you can only do if you pay for, you know, VIP and higher accounts. And, you know, I don't know, it kind of bothers me when they make a system where you pretty much have to pay. You're supposed to be able to buy things in the game. Where the hell's my... But, I was having difficulties with that, and, I had a hard time figuring that out, honestly. I mean, there's, like, no manual or anything. There's nothing when you go on their site telling you how to do certain things, or, you know, other stuff like that. Then when you go ahead and you try to ask people in chat, even the moderators and things will pretty much blatantly ignore you. Or at least that's what was happening with me. Because I was trying to find out a couple of things, I was trying to ask a couple of things, and, you know, I would pretty much ask till I was blue in the face. And it would be like crickets. I'd be just sitting there kind of going like, okay, well, gee, thanks a lot. Nice to know you assholes are here. And honestly, that's how it got after a while. And left and right, all I'd see in the chat was, you know, people really actually trying to scam each other for items and things. People trying to, you know, backstab each other, scam each other, people killing each other left and right for, you know, stuff. And after a while, I'm just sitting there going like, jeez. And I pretty much got to the point I was ignoring chat. And more than a couple of times, people tried to like random TP to me, and they were people I didn't know, so I wasn't going to say yes. And especially since a number of times I saw, you know, where somebody said, oh, they TP'd to me and then they killed me, and I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, you're not killing this person, go away, piss off. I really, and I don't know, I couldn't get a brew stand to work, and that was one of the things I kept trying to talk to people on, things like that. We actually did a lot of building, a lot of farm work and everything else, because we were going to try and make things to sell, basically. But the more I tried to get into the deal on how to sell shit, I couldn't find the right area. I don't know. It was it was complicated to me. I mean, and there's nothing's like question answer deal. There should be more on their site describing, like, no, you can't do these things until you're this level. You know, there should be more. There should just be more, basically. And the more I kept trying to look for stuff like that, the more it was like, nope. So you know, and that's what I was discussing with Des. So, and then the rules that were so complicated that I recorded things on there about 3 different times. But I would go over the rules again just to make sure about things. And either something would happen during recording that I didn't want to, like my mom calling. That happens a lot. Or something like that. And so I would end up scrapping those. But on a few of those too, when I looked over their rules, things were just so strict that I wasn't 100% sure I wanted to actually record anything there, especially given the way it's widely known how much I cuss, and they had like a no cussing rule on their deal pretty much, whatever the fuck that, and I guess because they were trying to be PG friendly or something, but I don't know. And So basically, I guess you could call this my review of them. It's alright. If you actually pay into it, you get more perks by doing so. Honestly, there's a reason why I don't do games where you have to pay regularly, and mostly it's because I can't afford that shit. I've never really been able to most of my life, so that's pretty much why I don't. It's pretty much why I never played things like World of Warcraft and stuff like that. So, so if you're willing to pay the money, it can be pretty good because then you get more stuff. You can do some things as, just a regular member, but after a while it's kind of like you hit a wall and there's really no way to get around it. And then you're just sitting there kind of going like, well, what do I do now? And, so it's really, because I don't entirely want to put them down, but I didn't entirely find it friendly for the, people that just want to do, free-to-play stuff and things. It was, yeah, no. How are you guys? So, yeah, otherwise it was kind of alright. I'm a little sad that, because we're going to, she already has rank in another server that's actually a little bit, more relaxed about some things. It's a good server. She had rank in for a while, so we're going to try to transfer over to that one, see how that goes. So basically we're starting all over again. As far as the public stuff goes. So, the moment she mentioned it, I'm sitting there, I'm just laughing. I'm sitting there going like, oh god. But, the more and more I started thinking about it, the more I was like, well, you know what? If I'll actually be able to do anything, it'll be worth it. And here come the zombies and the creatures because it got super stormy this time. Even worse than last time. And that was one thing about that one too that I kind of got a little bit used to when on there, that I would have to keep in mind when I came back on here, is they had difficulty level, given like the mobs and everything, down to 3. And let me see, this one's, there's supposed to be a difficulty level thing, but I'm right, difficulty level, difficulty level 1.5. Huh. They had theirs at 3, but, mobs would hardly spawn. When they did, they didn't hardly react. I mean, I basically sat there in front of a skeleton one time, and they would be so slow to reacting. I'm sitting there kind of like, hello? Wave a hand in front of them, are you there? And the zombies and things too. I mean, sometimes they literally wouldn't do anything till I stood there like a full med in front of them. And, so that kind of had me going like, what the hell? Alright, creeper. What? Whereas these guys, the moment they see you, they're like, I'm gonna get you. And oh, one of you found your way onto here. Hey. No setting my bridge on fire, goddammit. Oh wow, I just shot him right into the light. Oh, he's emerging. Dive. Ow! Fuck! Where'd you come from? Where? Ow! Back the fuck off. But you see, I haven't minded the stormy stuff so much because, then I actually can take on a couple of these mobs and get, mostly stuff like, where? Somebody just shot an arrow at me. Where'd that come from? It came from somewhere up there. Oh, hi. Piss off. Anybody I gotta worry about? Oh yeah, and then I made this over here. Whoa! Oh, I can't go anywhere. Ah! Okay, so, chicken pit, you can go in there, do things from over there, get the eggs in, get out, but, then I also made a side over here. Hi! No. Oh, bad chicken. No! Ah! They're escaping. Where'd he go? Flying! I know it's a chicken, but jeez. Okay. These are done. Okay. Flying chickens! Oh lordy. Okay. Where have I put the feathers? Here, I'll put those there. Okay. And over here. This here, because I don't need it at the moment. If we're going over there, I can lose that. What? Stay there, Pooch. So yeah, most of this is lit up now. And another portal. Why aren't there? remember putting that there. So yeah, okay, she's been here. Um, that's how I figure out things sometimes, because I don't remember doing this. Or yeah, because I didn't. Oh. Oh, she put a little extra. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I didn't do that. Okay, so she has me way in here and saw that. It's been a while since I came in here. So I'm like, wait a minute, something's a little different here. Yeah, because I don't remember placing that there. Oh. Huh. And yeah, when I was actually building this, it was, I wish I'd been recording, because I was like most of the way through. I was just having to like fill in windows and a couple of like, or not even the windows yet. I was just having to fill in a few things. And I had stairs going up along here in order to be able to reach the top portion. And I'm just sitting here, I come back around after doing some other stuff over here, and then I look and there's this fucking ghast right out here that's just kind of like lurking about, and I'm like, oh my god, go away. And I had just gotten done, you know, doing things, and I don't think I had doors on there yet. And I was like, shit. Okay, let me see. Very good haul. See to these. Alright. Okay, and that. Alright. Dang, I got a lot of this. What? Oh, I got an exact amount. Cool. Okay. Let's see, another stuff there we go. And put that there. I'm gonna have to organize some of these a lot better. But I think I'll leave it off there, and that's it. Bye!